Hey yo yo, what's going on all my boomies? I'm your boy Boom, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Hang on for a second. Okay, I got that. But anyways, we're doing something a little bit different. That's right, we're playing Minecraft. I think I only did it ever once on my channel. I believe so. But I don't know. I just feel like playing Minecraft for you guys just cause I don't know. I haven't played this game in a really long time. And I kind of wanted to get back into it a little bit and just play it a little bit because I have no PlayStation Plus or anything like that. Again, I still haven't had it in a while. But reasons that y'all don't need to know about. But yeah. So this is gonna be a little bit of a series as well. I don't know why. Just because this might be a series until I pretty much get all the projects done, which actually they're actually going to be coming up this summer because actually apparently well, I mean, if you don't know, I go to a school for like, I don't know, and you don't need to know about it, but anywho, my insurance has something to do with a few things, and it kind of ticks me off really that they do that, but fortunately, we can't really do anything about it, but they did give us an option of where I can actually stay home, but I have to be at certain meetings, and I have to get phone calls. They have to be at least about an hour or 7 minutes and 13 seconds. So, like, if it's summertime, if I can't upload that much on one specific day, like, because I'm planning on uploading 2-3 times a day this whole entire summer, since I'm not going anywhere this summer. I have for the past few summers, if you haven't know about it. But yeah, I don't have any vacations planned. Just gonna stay home, make videos for you guys, and then just I'm gonna make at least 2 or 3 videos each day for y'all. So I'm gonna be on a good grind this summer, if my insurance will give it a full permission. Like, because apparently right now it's to a point where they have to evaluate me, even though I don't think they have to at this point, but if they have to, then they have to. But it's going to be because issues and stuff like that. But I'm not going to really get much into it because it's not something I should be getting into. Let's just try to build a house. What do you think, like right here? You know what, let's go in the desert area. And there's this new generation thing, I don't know, and there's like new skins and everything like that for Minecraft. I'm wearing a Power Ranger one currently because why not? And in my past, this is something you probably don't know about my childhood, but I used to watch Power Rangers. Big shocker, actually, as a matter of fact. Considering I used to be one of those kids that were just like, want to go outside all the time and always playing outside and not really being inside unless I have to be, because when my dad was still alive, it wasn't because it was forced upon me or anything. I mean, like, I would spend time playing video games as well, I always do that. I've done that since childhood, because I had permission to do it. But my dad, he would only allow us to go outside because my mom worked and my dad didn't because of reasons, again, I can't really disclose that much about that, but because I'm not in a secretive mood, but then again, mildly secretive because there's certain things that I have to keep secret due to whatever reasons. But again, yeah, whenever I was younger and when we still had our dad around, because obviously I wouldn't be making YouTube videos if my dad was still around, because he did some things that I don't think y'all would want to see or he would allow me to do or whatever. But we used to have to get permission from him as soon as he wakes up in order to go outside, and he would definitely allow us all the time because that's like That was like one of his things where like we have to stay outside for a long period of time. So yeah, I mean, I probably used to have a good tan on me when I was younger. Like I never really got sunburned when I was younger, but now I kind of do, or I used to, because I was on this pill. If you didn't know, I used to have really bad acne. You can see it in my old videos, but I used to have the most terriblest acne ever. Like, it was bad, and I got it from my dad. He had bad acne when he was younger, and it just passed down. And Ryan has it too, which is my little brother. But he has it, I have it. Oh, bunny. But yeah, again, I used to tan, but then I had to take Accutane, like, because I had really bad acne. And if you don't know, that's actually a pill for people who have severe, and I mean severe acne. So, yeah. I don't really go outside as much anymore because the sports I do now, or I used to do, if you don't know, I used to be in the parkour very, very much. I would love to get back into it, but I just don't have the shoes for it. I don't have the shoes for it. I have the time, especially in the summertime. I'll definitely have the time because you know I'm not gonna be at school all day long, you know, making money there, even though that's gonna be something I'm losing out on. But you know what? I'd rather do something that I would prefer to do, and you know, and feel happy and being able to do what I want. Because I mean, it's summer. Like you shouldn't you shouldn't be forced to be cooped up in a freaking school. I would rather be using my time very productively and by doing videos and making videos for you guys to be entertained every single day. That's what I want to do. Because, you know, why not? What was the one that... Oh yeah, now I know what I wanted to talk about as well. I'm very talkative today. Let me put it at that. If I'm very repetitive, my bad. It's just sometimes I can't spell out words, or when I try to, it might sound wrong to me or whatever. I mean, that just happens to the best of us. Anyways, this morning I was just tired, wasn't in the mood, and then, you know, then when we got on the bus, this incident happened. But now, I mean, you probably don't know about these issues that I've been having on the bus and everything like that, because I don't really disclose that much, because I don't know if I'm allowed to or not. But screw it. If you don't know, I keep having bus instances, not because of me. I mean, I antagonize sometimes, like not all the time, but sometimes. But that's because they want to start on me, or somebody makes a fat person joke or whatever. Yeah, and my bus driver thinks it's okay and cool to do it, and just he keeps doing it to me and such. You know, I'm fat. Okay, I'll face the facts, but you know what? You shouldn't be doing that either. But then I laughed it off and everything. I really didn't tell anybody. I didn't, especially on YouTube, because I don't know if anybody will watch it or not. But and then whenever, I mean, my one friend that actually lives around here, which I'm hoping to see this summer as well, a few times, you know, because I'm probably gonna get bored or whatever. But and you know, if he wants to hang out too, that's fine. We're not like, if you think I'm gay or whatever, no, I'm not. Okay, that's no. He's just a friend. I swear. Like I love girls, not boys. I am straight. Okay, because I'm Christian. Okay, so but anywho, he revealed in to my class. He pretty much revealed that the things that my bus driver does to us. And so I was just like, my first reaction was like, why would you say that? But then thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, I can use this to my advantage. Maybe have people actually care a little bit more. So when they were like, what? They're like, John, is that true? And I'm like, unfortunately, yes, it is true that he does that. So, you know, They planned on going after him and everything like that, but of course they can't. Harassment, you know, stuff like that. So, and this is what played into what I'm about to tell you. But okay, so I went to the dentist afterwards. Turns out I have a wisdom tooth. Developing wisdom tooth that's actually yanking on one of my molars. So that would be a funny vlog if, I don't know. If you guys want to see that, I guess smash the like button and just comment it in the comment section, I guess. But anyways, okay, so and then after, I keep stuttering and everything, but it's because I don't know how I'm going to play out my sentence. But anywho, so basically after he said that, I kept on telling him I don't need any help. I don't want you to go after him. I don't want any of that. And then the second thing I was thinking about is Tim, and like how would he be? Cause that's his name. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, but screw it. Life's too short. Do what you're going to do. But anywho, yeah, he said that, and I had been, and I took the bullet for him. And now, this morning. Okay, so that's played into what I'm about to tell you. So when I got on the bus, I was getting ready. I was expecting a barrage of insults and everything. I was expecting it. I was waiting for it, and I threw it. And well, you know what? Actually, let me talk about it first. But so as soon as I got picked up, we started driving off. Right? He's like, "Where's your tissues at?" And I'm like, "What?" And he said, my bus driver, not Tim, because he's a good friend to me. I haven't known him that long, but I mean, he seems like a really cool guy. He doesn't mess with me that much. We're pretty cool. We joke around, you know. So I'm guessing we're friends. But anyways, he told me, "Where's your tissues at?" And I'm just sitting there like, "What? Excuse me?" And he's like, "Where's your tissues at?" So I'm like, "Oh, is this about yesterday?" And I started laughing. I think I started laughing or whatever. And he's like, "Shut up. It ain't even funny. You fat ass motherfucker." And I'm just like, yo, you really want to do that? I mean, I could say so much about you, you stupid piece of shit, bitch. You know, I went off full ballistic, knowing your boy, he's going to say something, because to me, you don't just like from what I've grown up from and what I've seen and what I've been brought up on, you don't let people talk shit about you. You give it all back. You don't pull your punches as well. So that's what I grew up on. So I did exactly just that. And so he's like, so we went back and forth and everything, and then he was like, "Oh, you need a tampon for your man pussy," and I'm just like, "Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, sure." And he's like, "Well, Messiah," oh my god, I keep disclosing names. Well, you know what? Fuck this guy. His name is Jeff Carley. Okay, that's his name. Screw this guy. I can't wait till the end of the school year, because then I'm actually planning on doing something, which is probably gonna be really stupid, but I mean, life's too short. Do what you gotta do, and if you gotta put somebody in their place, then go ahead and do it. But only do it for good reasons, and not like as bad and as trying to bully somebody. That's how I've been raised, like, basically. That's what I've been taught, is to not bully somebody, but bully the bully. So that's what I was attempting to do, and that's what I kept on doing. So basically, I took the bullet for Tim, and then we got to his house, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna write you up for. You're lucky I haven't written you up for everything, you know." Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, "Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead." So he's like, "You know what? Next time you do something, I'm gonna write you up, and all this extra stuff, and you know." So I'm like, "Okay, go ahead." And I'm like, "Go ahead and write me up for shit in the past as well that probably never even happened. Go right ahead. I don't care no more, you know, because I'm done with him. I'm like sick and tired of him trying to manipulate, trying to get the other kids not to say anything or whatever. And basically they think they can get away with it, and it's annoying. You know, somebody's got to put them in their place. They can't just keep bullying people. So, yeah, I kind of put him in his place. I will keep doing it, especially if he keeps harassing me. I'm not gonna go to the police or anything like that. That would be stupid on my behalf. Because honestly, he could just stop picking me up and whatever. And you know, he's trying to write me up today, and he's probably He probably is writing me up currently. Well, because I threw pencils at Charlie, another guy on the bus, and I'm just like, I only did it because I was joking around. And he said, "Oh yeah, you know what? Let me take care of that, Charlie. I'll write him up." And I'm sitting here, and I'm thinking, this motherfucker is really doing it. He's gonna be a prick to me. Well, you know what? You could play that game, because trust me, I can be a very, very dickish person. Trust me, I can be. And I just choose not to because I'm a nice person, because that's who I am. But I can be a dick as well. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? You know, like this was after school and everything like that. But because what we have to do before I talk about that, what we have to do is we don't buzz in per se, but we sit on our buses and wait. It wasn't like that in my other school. How my other school ran, I'm still not used to that idea or that regiment, but how in my other school, it used to be where like we get kicked off our bus, plain simple. We have to sit out there for hours and hours on end, wait for them to open up the doors. You know, it's every man for himself type thing outside, but it's not like that at Wesley. So, I mean, that's a good thing. But it is a very bad thing because we get there very early and they force us to sit out there until 8 o'clock. And we usually get there at like, what, 7:15-ish? If I'm not mistaken, one time I did keep track of time. It was 7:15-ish, roughly. But yeah, basically, after the bus drive and everything, I went up to Tim. Alright, so I'm just like, hey, Tim, thank you for saying something yesterday. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you remember yesterday, right? And he's like, huh? And I'm like, yeah, you remember when you said something to the whole class? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, thank you. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, you know what? Since you protected me, and since you said something to them about it, I might as well just protect you. I'm like, you know what? I even took the bullet for you today. Because they went after me instantly. But if they would have just started on Tim, you know me, and you know me with friends. What I do with friends is I protect them no matter what. That's just me, though, you know. And so if they would have done the same thing to Tim, or they do that tomorrow, I'm going batshit crazy and I don't care if I get written up or not because fuck them. If I keep riding this bus, the end of the year, I'm just going to do something very, not bad per se, but what I'm going to do is something that I don't think people would like me to do or encourage, but I'm going to do it because he pisses me off, and he just, I don't know, he wants to act like that, he wants to be a tough guy. Fine, we'll see who's the tough guy. But yeah, so that's basically been the gist of my day, and everything like that. I wonder how y'all's are going, but you know what, I'm gonna end this video here. So if you have enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Love you all to death. Peace. See you next video, and as always, keep it real, and thanks for watching.